Hey everyone, it's Troy Collects Toys, and I'm here with another figure review on the new Marvel Legends Thor and Destroyer from the Avengers 60th Anniversary Wave. And my goodness, this went up for pre-order this Tuesday and showed up at my door on the Wednesday. It's crazy to think that these Marvel Legends Avengers Anniversary Waves are just showing up. A couple weeks ago, I got the Iron Man. I see the Skrull Queen and the Super Skrull out there. And now here we are. We have Thor and we have the Destroyer. And a lot of people are probably asking, where did I get this? So I got this in Hong Kong along with this set right over here, the Hawkeye and Sky Cycle. But yes, if you're looking to get these, they should be available early May from what I've been told. Hasbro likes to think it's going to be available in July, but let's be real. Everything's been hitting early, and a lot of online retailers are saying May. So if you're looking to pre-order these, get your pre-orders in soon because they're probably shipping really, really soon. And before we open this bad boy up, we have the Eric Masterson Thor on the front. We got the Destroyer armor. We got the amazing white box with the Avengers Earth Mightiest logo right over here. We got Thor and Destroyer on the side. Let's see if you can focus in. We got Thor and Destroyer on the back. We got them right over there as well. This set is huge. But enough of this. Let's open these figures up. And here is the Destroyer and Eric Masterson out of the packaging. And whoa, this set is crazy. It is wild to see the Destroyer in the Marvel Legends scale, but also to see Eric Masterson in this form. We got an Eric Masterson Thunderstrike a couple years ago. I mean, he was a pretty decent figure when we got it, but a lot of people had some complaints because, you know, that mouth was open and no one really liked it, and the body was kind of on that Hyperion buck. But man, this Thor is awesome. He is the same body as that 80th Avengers, I believe, Thor that came out a couple years ago, and the Ragnarok that came out last year, but I really like the subtle changes to this. There's not much changes, but there are. But the Destroyer, oh my goodness, it's a fully new sculpt, and it has that amazing metallic like paint that people may not like, but I do like it. I kind of like it on the armor because, you know, armor is never consistent, right? Maybe, I don't know. But it is crazy to see the amount of details going on this figure. Oh my goodness. And whew, these are going to be some exciting figures to add to your display. Let me tell you. And this 2-pack does come with some accessories. Not a lot, but it's all right. We got that Eric Masterson shielded, armored helmet right over there. And he comes with a fist as well if you don't want that open grip there. And we got some hands for the Destroyer. We got an open palm over there. And I think you could put like a sword in that one right over there. But it's kind of lacking on the accessories. I don't mind this set, but I do feel at the price point of, in Canadian dollars, $85.99, we could have got some more accessories in this. Maybe a blast effect, maybe that rotating hammer effect that we got with Ragnarok, because a lot of people didn't pick that up. So maybe we could have got that there. Maybe the Destroyer could have came with something else, maybe some effects, I don't know. But for $85.99, we're kind of skimping out on the accessories, and it feels like that's the trend for 2023 for Marvel Legends. We are definitely decreasing the accessories on these sets and just single-carded figures. So that's one thing I really would like to see Hasbro put more effort into. We got some really cool effects. We got some really cool pieces. Why not utilize that for the price point? This is probably one of the most expensive sets, so why couldn't it come with a few things? I definitely understand that the tooling is needed for this brand new figure here, but you have a 95% reused body here. We could have got something else to be thrown in. I'm not complaining about it. Maybe I am. I don't know. But I would have liked some more for $85.99. That is just my opinion. Comment down below how you feel with kind of the lackluster accessories, because I think that is a common complaint with us Marvel Legends collectors in 2023. And taking a look at this Thor over here, we see that we have a basically 95% reuse figure over here. It's not a bad reuse, but there are a lot of things on this body that is reuse from this Thor, which is probably not the best Thor to compare it to, but this is the Ragnarok Thor that came out last year. As you can see, the few things that are different, you got the boots that are definitely different. We got the different heads, cybernetic hand for this one, but basically the only changes are the boots and then the paint scheme over there. We see that the buckles have a different color. We have the pants that are different color, the cape that's a different color, but the most noticeable would be the heads. The heads are definitely 100% new, obviously. And we got this one right over here, which is 100% new. But you're basically looking at a 95% reuse figure. One of the things that I do like about this Ragnarok, as you can see, there's a wash on that hammer right over there. I don't know if you can see it, if it's picking up. But on this hammer, we're not getting a wash. We're getting just a plain gray paint. So there's a few things that I wish that Hasbro did put into this figure and, you know, change it up and make it a little bit more va-va-boom, you know, make it pop. But I don't know. It's a great figure as it is, but I really would like to see some things different from, you know, this Ragnarok and the 80th, because they're all virtually the same body. I wish they maybe updated the body with the pinless joints, because these are definitely not pinless. And I don't know. I just feel that this figure is great, but they kind of like skimped out on it just a little bit. That's just how I feel personally. It's a great figure nonetheless. It looks great, but I don't know. I think the more the budget, as you probably could see, went into the Destroyer. And very quickly, you could definitely pop these heads off right over there, and you could swap it with that armored. Oh, I really like that armored look right over there. It's very easy. I don't know which one I like better. Do I like that armor? Do I like this unmasked one? But they do look really cool. I do like the wings on this, so they are really, really cool. They're really very different, but I don't know, which do you prefer? Do you like the helmeted look, or do you like the non-face mask look? Your choice. And one thing I did notice about the heads, they're kind of different actually. As you can see, we have this side right over here that has the hair kind of swooping in on the side, but on this armored face mask hair where the visor is, there's no swooping hair right there. So they are a little bit different. There's not just a face mask put on this Thor over here with different wings, but there is a little bit of different tooling that is on this front piece of the hair. The back of the hair are the exact same. As you can see, like this over here kind of goes in the same direction, but definitely the front of the hair is different. So they put a little bit more tooling into this than I first originally thought. So good on you, Hasbro. And taking a look at the Destroyer, and wow, this figure is huge. I don't think you can really comprehend in this video, but putting the 60th anniversary Iron Man beside him, boy, that is crazy. And if you're looking to put another standard Marvel Legend in, here's the White Vision. And as you can see, this guy is worth the money. It's completely new sculpt, as you can see. We have pinless technology in the knees right over here, but a single elbow over here. And I will say, these studs over here, they might be looking dull, but they are pretty sharp when you're trying to move him or trying to change up the hands over there. It does hurt changing this guy up, but he is an awesome, awesome looking figure. And taking a look at the Destroyer up a little bit closer, you can see that they did not skimp out on this paint. You can see it has a little bit of that silver metallic shine to it and a little bit of that swirly, twirly plastic right over here on the stomach. But there is like a dark overlay that's going on all over this body. I don't know if you can see it over here, but it's going down all over, which makes this guy really, really cool. Actually, there is some on the back over here, but not so much on the legs and on the arms, but you can still see it. Look at that. It's all over. This guy is painted like crazy all over. And he has that metallic paint, which is so cool and so reflective. Under these lights, he looks so good. But I will say Hasbro did not skimp out on this paint, because you can really see those different shades of, I guess, brown and silver on it. So kudos to Hasbro on this. And the Destroyer does come with a few accessories, which are just these alternate hands over here. As you can see, a pair of fisted hands right over here, and an open grip, and a bigger open grip over here. So this one is to hold a sword or any weapon that you might find, but there's no weapon in this box set. So yeah, so you could probably have to find something for this guy. But that's about it for accessories for the Destroyer. A few people on Instagram asked me for a head swap with this Thor over here, Old Man Thor. So let's try to get this guy's head popped off. It might be a little bit hard. There we go. And see if you can pop this. You cannot really pop that Old Man Thor head on there. He kind of just, you know, just sits on it. But it could work, but it does not look good. But yeah, if you wanted to do it, you could, but I personally wouldn't. And for some quick comparisons with the Thor and Destroyer, we have the 60th anniversary Iron Man and the 60th anniversary Hawkeye with Sky Cycle, which I will be reviewing very, very shortly, so stay tuned. And here we have some teammates of this Thor. We got Quasar, we got Scarlet Witch, we got Hercules, and we have the White Vision. Now we kind of just need a few other figures, maybe a Crystal figure to go with this team, because he was on the team with Crystal, so we got to get this Crystal figure. Let's go, Hasbro. And lastly, we got these two Starjammers here. We got the Chad Build-A-Figure, and we got Corsair here, because they were all featured on a comic cover all together, and it's kind of cool that we're getting these figures all in the same year. So I personally think that's really cool. So kudos, Hasbro, kudos. And here we have the Destroyer next to two figures that are pretty big. We got Ulik and we got Odin, and as you can see, the Destroyer still towers over both of them. And it just shows you how big this Destroyer figure is. So he's definitely going to be a presence on that shelf. He's definitely not going to be someone who's going to stand in the background, because this guy is huge and going to tower over all your figures. And here we have the Enchantress and Loki beside the Destroyer, and you can see that this guy towers over some of these tall Asgardian figures. And you know, she has the heels, so she's a little bit taller in general, and Loki is a little bit taller than your standard Marvel Legend, but as you can see with just these different body types and different figures, the Destroyer towers over your regular Asgardians. And that's all for this review of the Thor and Destroyer 2-pack from the Avengers 60th anniversary line, and I gotta say, these figures are pretty awesome. Thor is a little bit on the reuse side, but I could forgive that because the Destroyer is 100% new and there's nothing reuse about it. He's just completely spiked up from toe all the way to your shoulders, and that's pretty dope. And that's probably where all the tooling for this 2-pack went. We don't get much accessories, but that's okay. I'm okay with the Destroyer just like this. And you know, Thor is Thor. We've had a million different Thors, a million different accessories for Thor. Again, it would have been cool if we got some of those accessories in here, like the spinning hammer effect, but I will take this as it is. This set is probably going to cost you from, I'm not sure, in Canada it's about $85.99. So if you're looking to spend about $90 on this 2-pack, then you know what? This is a great buy, because you're getting a new figure in the Marvel Legends line and a new Thor that is completely different from the other Thors, because it's the Eric Masterson Thor, and he is kind of been missing in our Marvel Legends displays because we've had Thunderstrike, but we haven't had this Thor, and he goes with some other cool Avengers figures that we will be getting soon. So I'm super excited about this 2-pack, and you know what? I hope you guys are too. And that is all for this review. If you like what you saw, definitely subscribe, like, and comment down below. Tell me what you like about this 2-pack and what you're looking forward to. And are you going to get this 2-pack? Let me know. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe to my Instagram at Troy Collects Toys. Check it out, because we have some awesome things going on We're posting figures, we're posting news. It's all the things you love about Marvel Legends, Star Wars, and G.I. Joe, all in one little place. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.